Yo guys, so it's my birthday today, and my birthday present this year was to go get a health screening done. As you can see, it's my health screening results. In case you guys don't know what a health screening is, it's basically a very comprehensive test that you do to figure out how healthy you are. And the reason why I decided to take this test is, haha, see what I did there? The reason I decided to take this test is because I have been feeling unwell recently. I have been feeling a lot of fatigue. I have been getting dizzy spells and I haven't been feeling myself. Now, I used to be very, very active. I was a long distance runner. I used to play sports all the time, and feeling unhealthy is a very foreign feeling for me. And I started I guess my health started deteriorating a lot after all my sports injuries, and I started working. I just adopted this very, very sedentary lifestyle, which is obviously not good. And this is me just being super open about some of the mistakes I've made along the way, right? And that was the first reason why I decided to do my health screening, because I've been feeling like utter rubbish. And number two, hey, I think a good birthday present for yourself is to make sure your health is well taken care of. And I wanted to get a blueprint of my body at its current state. I'm 26 years old this year, and people keep on telling me, oh, you're young, you're still young, nothing to worry about. But let's be honest, guys, in this day and age that we live in, with the kind of lifestyles that we are living, sitting in front of the computer for hours and hours, 5, 6, 7 days a week, the kind of rubbish we're putting into our body, the poison, all this when compounded together, I don't think age has anything to do with preventing the disease from happening, or at least laying the foundation for the disease to happen. So you just gotta be aware of these things. And that's the second reason why I decided to do my blood test, right? Just wanted to see what's up and what's going on with my body. Now, I'm going to share the results with you. Something very surprising. Not the best birthday gift, I suppose, but it is what it is, man. Just got to take responsibility of your life. Now, 2 things the doctor told me that I have to be very, very careful of. Number 1, I have something called dyslipidemia. Dyslipidemia. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but that basically means, from what I understand, is that I have very high cholesterol. And in case you guys don't know cholesterol, there's like 2 types, right? There's the good cholesterol, which is called HDL, and the badder cholesterol, which is called LDL. Now, again, this is not medical advice. This is just how I understood what the doctor told me and based off preliminary research. So supposedly I have high cholesterol, and I need to take care of that. And as far as cholesterol comes, I'm not particularly worried about that, because I know how to manage cholesterol. Cholesterol, you need to have exercise. You need to get those hearts pumping, and you got to eat the right food. You know what I mean? Like, get that oats going, cut down on your refined carbohydrates, red meat, dairy products, processed food. You just got to watch that. More fiber, fruits, vegetable, whole grains, high fiber cereals, oatmeal, all this stuff. Got to eat more of that. So that's fine. As far as the cholesterol goes, I'm not particularly worried. What's kind of scary though is the second thing that I have here. It's called possible primary hypothyroidism. Now, in case you guys didn't know, we have something here in our neck called the thyroid gland. And this thyroid gland is responsible for secreting certain hormones that keeps your body operating well, or in an efficient manner. Now, if your thyroid glands doesn't secrete these hormones properly, then the rest of your organs are not going to function well. Think about it like, if your car doesn't have oil fueled into it, it's not going to run properly, right? And the thing about hypothyroidism is there's no natural cure for it. You have to take medication for life if it is confirmed to be hypothyroidism. And that's something that's very hard for me to accept. To be reliant on medication for the rest of my life is not really a thing that I want. I don't want that crutch in my life. I'm not too sure what's causing my thyroid markers to be, I guess, lethargic, a bit low. But hypothyroidism basically means that my thyroid gland is not producing as much hormones as it's supposed to, right? That's just the general gist of it. It's not functioning as fast as it needs to, or as actively as it needs to. What causes it? I don't know. It could be an autoimmune disorder, meaning like it just happens, right? Like, you won the bad lottery, your immune system hates you. It could be stress, it could be a poor, unhealthy lifestyle. I don't know what caused it. But for me, I'm very focused on solutions. That's how I live my life. That's how I run my businesses. It's all focused on solutions. I don't really give two crap about like the cause of it too much. Like, okay, it's cool to know, but I'm not going to fixate on the problem too much. I want to fixate more on the solution. So having this diagnosis that I might have hypothyroidism is not a very nice feeling. I'm scared, if I'm honest with you. I guess what I can do now is just make a lot of lifestyle changes. I need to start exercising again. I need to really watch what I put into my body, and hopefully in 6 months when I go back for another test, we can see whether my thyroid levels are a bit better. Otherwise, I'm supposed to start taking this medication called thyroxine for the rest of my life, apparently. But I still find it very hard to believe that there are no natural remedies or natural cures. So I'm going to do the fundamentals first, right? Make sure I get proper sleep. Make sure I'm eating the right foods. Make sure I'm managing my stress as much as possible, which is, hey man, honestly, like stress. What can I say, baby? So yeah, that's just my life update, guys, from my health screening. How do I feel generally? I'm glad that everything else is fine. My blood test report, and I did a stress test. My heart is okay. My stomach is good. I was talking to the doctor doing the ultrasound today, and because I have a tattoo on my left rib, I sort of had this assumption that because there are like these metal pigments in the tattoo, right? When you scan, it might be harder to see what's going on in my organs. So I asked the doctor, hey, doctor, is having a tattoo on my rib making it difficult for you to see the scans? And she was like, no, tattoo no problem. Tattoo no problem. It's your fat that's making it hard to see what's going on inside. And laughed quite loudly. I thought it was kind of funny. But anyways, guys, I guess what I'm just trying to share and what I'm trying to let you guys know is that don't mess around with your health, Once it's gone, it's gone. And I've always been a big believer that the body can heal itself. But then for something like hypothyroidism, I've done my research, I've looked for natural remedies, and everything seems to be a dead end. It looks like I don't have any choice but to be on medication for the rest of my life, and I have to mess around with different doses. If that does happen, I have to mess around with different doses and have all these adverse side effects. And I don't like not being in control of my body. So we'll see. I hope we don't have to come to that. I have about 6 months to figure things out. In the meantime, I'm going to take full responsibility of my life. Get the basics going: sleep, stress, food, exercise, and we will see. And happy mother effing birthday to me. But yeah, guys, remember, take good care of your health. Don't be like me, possibly having some sort of condition which cannot be remedied naturally. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope in 6 months I record another video having a damn big laugh about it. I mean, I do laugh about my life as much as possible. I think that's my defense mechanism, just laughing about everything, which is a good defense mechanism to have. I live that. I'd rather be laughing about stuff than crying about stuff, although crying is necessary sometimes, but I'd rather be laughing. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like, share, and subscribe to see if I'm still alive in 6 months.